Welcome to the Gypsy Food Network, and today she is going to make a red stew. Go ahead.
We have some steak in there, and we got a little lard, actually shortening, and we're going to let that cook off a little bit because you know how steak leaves out the water. And once that's done, we're going to put some water and potatoes and let those cook, and we're also going to put corn in it. So it's going to be a red stew with corn.
And may I ask you, what'd you put in this steak?
Nothing yet. I didn't put any of the seasonings in yet. All it is just frying up a little bit so it doesn't taste boiled.
And we shall return.
Okay guys, we're back. Now all the water got out of the steak, and it just fried just for a little bit. We're going to add some...
You mean it evaporated?
We're going to add some of this in there.
What is that?
It's chicken and tomato based.
Where'd you get that at?
I got it at the 99-cent store. Okay? So
it's not at the dollar store now.
No, it's 99.
It's not 99-cent store anymore.
Black pepper.
It's 99.9.
We're going to add our salt. And I'm going to give that a stir. And then I'm going to go and bring my potatoes in a second here. Give me 1 second.
Take a couple of seconds. Okay.
Now I'm going to add my water and my potatoes at the same time.
But you rinsed that water a couple times, right, with the potatoes?
Well, of course I did.
Okay.
And we're going to let that cook for a while.
And how thick were those potatoes approximately?
They were rounds. They were
so then you split them in half?
No, I didn't. I just cut them like they were just in 3 pieces.
Okay, and then what are we going to do now?
I'm going to cut my corn, make them a little smaller, and put that in there too, and then I'm going to cover my top off. This is the corn that we froze, that Mami Sareta got mad at me.
Okay.
We're going to do it right now.
I seen that whole episode. That was cool.
And all you do is you put in your corn and let that in there, and that'll cook also. But remember, we only had it half done. Okay guys, we'll be back in a while. Ready? Okay guys, we're back, and we're going to check our potatoes, see if they're done. And they are. They're nice and soft. We're going to put in some tomato paste. We'll mix that up in a little bit. And we're also going to put a can of tomato sauce in there for the extra liquid that we need. And an extra can of water. That's what we're going to be doing. We're going to put 8 ounces more of water, which is, we're going to use the can, which is the same thing as a tomato sauce. And then we're going to just let it cook, because the potatoes are done, the corn is done. Now we just want to kind of cook out the tomato paste a little bit and stir that in there so it can be with the regular tomato paste. So everybody knows how to do this. And our rice is done, and we're almost there. All we're going to do is just let this cook now, and we'll show you when it's done. Hey guys, we're back. We're going to make some cornbread to go with our stew, and we are going to make it from scratch. And what you're going to need is 1 cup of flour. We got our cup of flour, 1 cup of cornmeal, and this is the one by bulk, or you can buy the one in the package or box, whichever you prefer. And you put 1 cup of that in there, so it's equal cups of flour and cornmeal. And you're also going to put some salt in there. Not too much, but half a teaspoon. You're going to put some sugar in there. And it depends on how sweet you like it. And a little bit more. I would say maybe about a half a cup I got in there. We're going to put a little baking powder in there. And that's about 2 tablespoons. I like it to fluff up. And we're going to mix our dry ingredients. I always tell you to do that so everything can incorporate first. Once you do that, and everything's incorporated, then what you're going to do is put a cup of milk that going right now. 1 cup of milk. And we're going to put our eggs in our milk because I've got some butter here too. We're going to mix that up in the milk. And we got a stick of butter here. Okay? So, we're going to put our milk after we beat our eggs in it. We're just going to pour it slowly and keep mixing. And then what we're going to do is just start pulling it out from the bottom of the bowl. And just mixing it up. Pretty sure you girls made this before, but this is from scratch, so just so you girls can see.
What about the guys? The guys cook too.
Hey guys, simple. If you're all by yourself and you want a little cornbread with butter and a nice cup of coffee, or cornbread and honey, there it is right there. Now it looks a little bit too watery. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add just a little bit more flour, okay? You don't want your batter that watery, so what you want is just a little thicker batter. And I didn't add that much, but see how much thicker it is, and that's what you want. You got your oven preset at 400 degrees, and it'll only take about 20 minutes, but I will check it, because sometimes it takes about 15 at that speed on that little pan. And all I did for the pan was just butter it up, okay? You don't need to put any kind of other stuff on it other than butter, or if you have that spray stuff, that'll do too. Put it in your pan.
Or you can use a non-stick one, right?
Yeah, or a non-stick. And all you're doing is now is you're going to put it in the oven, and we'll be back and show you what it looks like when it's done. Stew is looking good. The potatoes are getting red. The corn is getting red. You don't want to mush the potatoes, so just kind of put your spoon in here just to kind of shake it around a little bit. And then this is almost done. And we're going to have some stewed corn with cornbread. We'll see you back.
Okay guys, there's the corn, there's the red stew, and there is a slice of cornbread. And the stew is on a bed of rice. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks to all our viewers, our friends, and our subscribers. And thank you all for your beautiful, wonderful comments. And we hope you enjoy, and we hope you will try some of these recipes we are giving to you guys. Hope it helps in some way. Thank you from the Gypsy Food Network, and we shall see you guys next time.